Okay, so from the last video where we were on the BR800, we had the 4 tracks. Track 1 was the drums mixed down through a mixing desk. The bass was DI'd into the BR800 out of the DI out on the PV bass amp. The guitar amp was close mic'd on the cone with the null point of the mic facing the drum kit. The vocal mics are one in the middle of the room that Eddie sings into as he's standing there playing guitar, and one next to the drum kit. Because I'm singing the backing vocals. So that's how this works. So you've got the 4 tracks: drums, bass, guitars, and vocals. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to solo the drums so that you can hear what comes through the drum mics. You can hear some bleed. You can hear the bass guitar just underneath, you can hear the guitar in the background, and you can hear the vocals coming through the PA. Now remember, we weren't set up for recording fully when we were doing this. This was just a live take, so the PA speakers were on full. The other members of the band were not wearing any headphones. I was only wearing my headphones to protect my ears, but the other 2 are lunatics, and they like it being loud. So either that or they're deaf already. Now, as I said, the bass was DI'd via its DI out on the amp. So if I just select the bass when it's kicked in, you'll hear it now. No bleed, it's DI'd in. So there's really no bleed on that guitar at all. And so what I'll do now is we'll go from the beginning and I'll solo the guitars. And you'll see what I mean about the fact that my drum kit is literally 5.5 feet away from the microphone. Once the guitar kicks in, there's no drums coming in because we used the mic placement. Now I'm playing full pelt on the drums here. I'm playing full pelt on those drums there, and you can't really hear them at all. So that proves the concept that if you use a dynamic mic, and in this case it's an SM57, pointed directly at the cone of the amp, and it's in the center of the cone, but the null point of that mic is pointed towards the drum kit, so proves the concept. Now, obviously, we're playing full volume, so the vocal mics, Eddie's mic and my mic, are picking up the room when we're not singing. This is what those mics sound like.
Hear that noise, hear that noise, my favorite sound.
You can see that when Eddie starts singing, it's very much in your face, and the rest of the stuff is just the background bouncing off the walls of the room, coming back into those mics. So it sounds, at the moment when I've isolated those, the only thing that sounds usable really is the bass fully for a recording on that. So the guitar's a guide. The bass we could probably use if it was a great take. And the drums, well, that depends on a couple of factors. If we can get the bass sounding great and the guitar sounding great, and then isolate these vocals, put some more vocal tracks on, and some more guitar tracks on, then we may be able to use a lot of those drums because they'll sit in the mix. So I've unsoloed everything now. So this is what the rough live take mix is. And remember, this is not mixed in any way. It's balanced, all right, in terms of the gain, but it's not mixed at all. There's a little bit of compression boost on the drums just to stop them from clipping. That's a rough take. We could work with that. I'm listening to this for the first time. We did a few tracks and just went for it. Just went for it live and then fix it later if we need to. But yeah, we do that. We record our songs live and then well, certainly when we're songwriting. These are new tracks that we'll be releasing later in the year. This one's called Hear That Noise. So there we go. 4 tracks into the BR800. Then export, pushed live into the DAW. I'll show you how to set that up shortly. But yeah, you can see that drums, bass, guitar and vocals all recorded live in the room. Full volume band, small room, lots of noise. But yeah, to be honest with you, it doesn't sound too awful. Yeah, it's workable. It's still a bit clattery, a bit noisy. See how that turns out. Hopefully that's shown you what it actually sounds like. And there's the drums again. Bass. Guitars. Vocals. Room mics. You can hear a lot of wash from the cymbals, of course, overpowering. There you go. Alright, so that's basically what it sounds like out of the box without doing any mixing. That's the BR800 in a room, a really loud room with 3 musicians.